Coming up, we look at how one Kentucky hospital is preparing for a possible surge in COVID-19 cases. And libraries are able to reopen in the Commonwealth, but some are still choosing to wait.
The heat and humidity continues for your Tuesday. Scattered showers and storms move in Wednesday as a cold front moves in. I'll have a look at your forecast right now at 5:30.
Dedicated to Southern and Eastern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News at 5:30.
Good evening, I'm Steve Hensley. Governor Andy Beshear held his first coronavirus briefing of the week after taking the weekend off. The governor announced 70 new cases from Sunday and 120 new cases today. He also confirmed 2 new deaths related to the virus. That brings the totals to 11,476 cases and 472 deaths statewide. So far, 3,359 Kentuckians have recovered from the virus. A few more cases were reported across eastern Kentucky today. For more on COVID-19 in the region, you can head over to our website, WYMT.com. Today, 56 of the new COVID-19 cases were confirmed in Lexington. Krista Frost talked with local hospitals to see how they are preparing for a possible increase in patients.
UK health professionals tell me that they're currently treating 24 patients for COVID-19, and of those, 8 are in ICU. So despite those higher numbers of COVID-19 cases we've seen across the state the past few days, UK health professionals say they're actually treating a less amount of patients this week than they were this time last week.
We expected that we would see more of community-acquired COVID.
Melissa Bennett says that's what most doctors at St. Joseph figured. Last week, the number of positive new cases started climbing. On Thursday, 295, Friday, 289, and Saturday, 319, and that's across the state. Health professionals say they're already thinking of the what-ifs if cases continue to climb.
We have another round in the flu season's here. What are we going to do? And I believe that Lexington and all the healthcare providers in this area have plans to anticipate that.
A lot of the plan for handling the amount of cases coming in hospitals involves working together hospital to hospital.
UK and Baptist, we met regularly and talked and had plans. So we wanted to make sure it was done in the spirit of being collegial and collaborative to make sure we were proactive and could address whatever would come through the door.
So when it comes to prevention, it's the same thing that we've told you time and time again. Make sure that you're wearing your mask, washing your hands as often as you can, and staying 6 feet apart from other people. For now, reporting in Lexington, Krista Frost, WKYT.
And again, the good news from Governor Beshear today after that increase last week. Case numbers were way down Sunday and today. Well, if you're looking to travel soon, you can add 39 states and 5 countries to your list of options. The Pentagon lifted travel restrictions to countries that include Bahrain, Belgium, Germany, Japan, and the UK. The restrictions, of course, were put in place to try and limit the spread of the coronavirus. The Pentagon says the decision to allow travel was based on 3 things: shelter-in-place orders being lifted, fewer people with COVID-19-like symptoms during the course of 2 weeks, and fewer new COVID-19 cases or positive tests over 2 weeks. Libraries in Kentucky could reopen today, but many are waiting a little longer. WYMT's Madison Pergram shows us how the Laurel County Public Library is preparing to open its doors on June 15th.
Our Barbie and our Disney princess books are always popular.
Nearly 3 months has passed since the doors of the Laurel County Public Library closed to the local bookworms.
It's been very sad. We really miss our patrons. We get to know a lot of our patrons personally, and we really miss not being able to see them.
As they prepare to open their doors on the 15th, some changes made to help keep people safe.
We have removed some of our toys. We've had to make some different arrangements with our furniture, but that's just in order to safely follow guidelines.
Staff are wearing masks, and the library plans to operate on limited hours to clean and disinfect.
All returned materials are quarantined for 4 days. Any loose books that are touched or handled in the library will be removed on a cart, and they will also be quarantined for 4 days.
COVID-19 has kept people out of the library, but has not stopped new inventory from rolling in.
We want all of our families to come in and check out all of our new materials. We have lots of great new materials for all ages, preschool all the way through high school.
As they get ready for readers.
We want to reopen, and we want to reopen safely.
To dive into all the books and stories they have to offer. In Laurel County, Madison Pergram, WYMT Mountain News.
We have the library's limited hours on our website. If you have any additional questions, you can call the library at 606-864-5759. A 22-year-old man is missing after swimming in Laurel Lake. Family members say Tyler Russell went missing Saturday after swimming in the lake on the Whitley County side. His family tells us the current near the spillway pushed him under. He was last seen wearing these swimming trunks that you see in the photo. Russell has a tattoo of Russell on his calf and a cross on his shoulder. In Bell County, the sheriff's office is asking for help finding a pickup truck. They say someone stole that truck from Dixie Auto Sales Sunday night. It was between 9 p.m. and sometime this morning. If you've seen the truck, give them a call at the number there on your screen, 606-337-3102.
It's been another hot and humid day here in the mountains. We've also seen plenty of sunshine, so it's been a pretty gorgeous day, just on the warm side, and yeah, it's going to continue heading into tomorrow. We'll go ahead and take you up to a few of those cameras looking on top of Buffalo Mountain. Some higher clouds starting to move in, but overall still seeing plenty of sunshine, and those blue skies are peeking through. Temperatures right now are anywhere from those low, mid to upper 80s. You're seeing 89 down into Middlesboro, 86 over into Somerset, but 83 if you're looking up towards Prestonsburg, Pikeville, and a cooler in Wise at 81 degrees. That dew point, though, in the upper 60s, lower 70s, making it feel a lot warmer out there. Check out that dew point of 72 in Monticello, definitely on the humid side. Satellite and radar shows just a few high clouds moving in, and we're actually seeing this. If we kind of pan out, it's all because of Tropical Depression Cristobal. It was a tropical storm when it hit the Gulf Coast, so that's where those clouds are coming from. However, the remnants are going to stay way west of us. We will be tracking a cold front, though, a little bit later in the middle of the week. We'll bring some scattered showers and storms and a big cool down heading into the end of the week. I'll have more details on that coming up in a little bit.
All right, thank you, Paige. A controversial monument in the Highlands area of Louisville was moved earlier today. The statue is of John B. Castleman, who was a major in the Confederate Army. Several attempts were made to remove the statue during the last few years. Crews began work at about 6 this morning to remove it. The statue is being taken to a city storage facility for cleaning before being placed at Cave Hill Cemetery, where Castleman is buried. People protesting racial inequality and police brutality gathered in the nation's capital for the 11th day in a row. At the White House today, President Trump held a roundtable with members of the law enforcement community. Attorney General William Barr said on CBS's Face the Nation that police departments as a whole are not the issue when it comes to racism.
I think there's racism in the United States still, but I don't think that the law enforcement system is systemically racist.
House Speaker Nancy Pelosi says the House will not consider defunding police agencies, calling it a, quote, local matter. However, House Democrats have introduced a bill that would ban the use of chokeholds to subdue suspects and make it easier to prosecute officers for police brutality. Former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin made his first court appearance this afternoon via video conferencing. The judge kept Chauvin's bail at $1 million. It was raised from $500,000 last week when prosecutors added a charge of second-degree murder. 3 other officers at the scene are charged with aiding and abetting murder. They remain jailed on a $750,000 bond. The city of Houston held a final public memorial for George Floyd 2 weeks after he died in police custody. One by one, mourners, including members of law enforcement, filed past George Floyd's casket, paying their respects at a public viewing. Former Vice President Joe Biden and Texas Governor Greg Abbott both met privately with his family and offered their condolences. Coming up on Mountain News at 5:30, some cell phone apps offer you cash back for just sharing your shopping information. Our national consumer reporter puts them to the test.
Hot temperatures continue tomorrow. We'll also add in a few scattered showers and thunderstorms over the next few days. Have a look at that forecast coming up.
Coming up, I'll show you how one city is preserving the memories of the year 2020.